Herschel Siegel, the founder of David's Tea and the fashion retail brand Le Chateau, has died. David's Tea sells tea online as well as in grocery stores and convenience stores in Canada and the United States. The Winnipeg Police Service is exploring its options to launch recruitment campaigns outside of Manitoba by the fall, trailing in the steps of other Canadian police departments who already fly to win. Row after row of Canadian flags fly high atop tall poles over manicured lawns in a southern Alberta town that's also home to the province's premier, her husband, and their dog. Kathleen Sockvin has. A group of undefeated female volleyball players from Moncton trained for 2 years, won every tournament, outperformed older athletes, and became the best in New Brunswick. But it wasn't enough to hear. When Marie Grgic's mother was diagnosed with uterine cancer, she said her father had to use his retirement funds to finance costs related to her treatment. Cancer costs the average patient nearly $1. A tribunal has revoked a Toronto doctor's medical license after he pleaded guilty to criminal harassment of 12 girls and admitted to public masturbation. The College of Physicians and Surgeons of On. Canada's mixed team of 100-meter sprinters will not join its men's and women's counterparts at the World Athletics Championships in September but was the lone foursome to claim victory on the final D. Many students across Quebec have been expressing their dissatisfaction with the government's decision to impose a full ban on cell phone and other electronic devices. On April 30th, the province's Edu. The United States routed newcomer Hungary 6-0 for its second shutout victory at the Men's Hockey World Championship on Sunday in Herning, Denmark. Frank Nazar had 2 goals and an assist, Cutter Gao. Stifling temperatures during the day with little relief overnight have prompted a heat warning for southeastern Manitoba, including in Winnipeg, but by the end of the week the thermometer will be BAC. While dogs and cats are known to have large leaders, sheep not so much. So when Ashley Rice returned to Prohibition Vineyards in Saanich to find 5 lambs with her ewe Abigail, she was shocked. Rick. Students at a Forest Lawn School will get some of the best seats in the house when Pro Women's Soccer arrives in Calgary this weekend. Calgary Wild FC goalkeeper Sarah Keelty-Dilling visited Ian Baz. Several BC events are moving forward with increased security measures following the recent tragedy at a Filipino street festival in Vancouver. In June, the Pinoy Festival in Burnaby will be marking. A growing trade fair in Winnipeg is allowing local African entrepreneurs to share their cultures through business. The second annual Naija Trade Fair, co-organized by Nigerians of Winnipeg and the Sea. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Sunday welcomed Russia's offer for direct peace talks, but insisted there must be a full, temporary ceasefire in place before negotiations can start. Zealand. The Toronto Zoo is celebrating Mother's Day by preparing for a new arrival, as Mstari, an 11-year-old Maasai giraffe, is expecting a calf. Mstari is 6 months into her pregnancy, which typically la. Montreal Police and the Charité du Québec are collaborating in a search for a missing 48-year-old man. According to the Service de Police de la Ville de Montréal, Benoit Brouillard was last seen. Miss something this week? Don't panic. CBC's Marketplace rounds up the consumer and health news you need. Want this in your inbox? Get the Marketplace newsletter every Friday. This Canadian Pharmac. The burned-out remains of a Winnipeg industrial site have caught fire once again. Fire crews were seen spraying water on the massive Vulcan Ironworks warehouse on Sutherland Avenue, in the Point-Dieu. The Calgary Party officially launched on Saturday, marking the beginning of a long road ahead introducing its candidates to voters around the city, amid a range of new party names on the ballot in TH.